All right, everybody, welcome to episode 20 of Pardon the Dashboard. Episode 20. Damn, that means I've been doing this for 20 straight weeks. I think I've skipped maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But for episode 20, I wanted to bring back a bunch of previous guests, and we only have 4 squares for photos, so we picked the best ones. So Mr. Chaos Math and Dr. Chiz win for the weirdest fucking photos I've ever been seen. Actually, Chiz takes the cake.
Yeah, he's got me beat. He's got me beat.
But
like I said, somebody Photoshop it. Take out the apple, put whatever you want.
I consider that a challenge for my subscribers. I want you to take this photo of Chiz and do whatever you want with it. The funniest one I'll put on my channel.
Yeah, like what should he be holding in that hand? Like,
and how about you? Maybe link the channel that did it, huh? A little bit more incentive for somebody.
Absolutely. Yes, there you go. There you go. But to announce all my guests, I have my fellow veteran and co-host IXI Sweat.
Hello, everybody.
I have Mr. Chaos Math.
Hello, everyone.
Dr. Chiz.
Hello.
And mystery guest that could not fit in in the screen. The end.
Trying to sound fat?
No. Just saying we only have 4 squares.
All right, I see how it is. All right.
But that
Hello,
is,
everyone.
The end 004500.
That's right. Really announce all the numbers all the time.
I want to say it right, so people were like, "I like that guy."
They don't think it's the XCal the end.
Ivan, tell Meryl to stop being jealous or jealous. Stop being. Fuck it. Go ahead. I'm fucking lost my train of thought.
Right.
So usually this is the topic that we introduce somebody's channel, but everybody's been on here before, so I just wanted to take a moment to see who had the funniest joke about Dr. Chiz's one and only photo that he has.
Well, here I just want to paint a picture of like when I saw this picture. First of all, again, my first thoughts were, I'm so proud of you, Chiz, but. Like I just because the black and white helps. Like I just picture like smoky. I'm thinking like an Argentine tango setting, right? Like there's like some cool Latin music on in the background. And some guys like far away here like. And he's like got like a 5-foot cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's like, I love you. I love you. Come with me. Come with me to the gas.
That's appropriate. That was taken in Spain, so good job.
There you go.
Now, see, I was thinking more of the brother of Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow, this is such a rich and fulfilling topic for me. I have so much to talk about here.
How is that your only picture?
It's his one and only. His like only one photo. So
I don't pose in front of pools, okay, buddy?
So, Chiz, so you've never internet dated before? Or if you have you used this one photo?
Dude, he'd be married by now.
And haven't had any luck. I gotta know.
No comment.
He'd be married to a guy.
Hey, that's an apple in my hand, buddy.
Or he'd be married to some. He might be married
right now
to
it's
some
an apple. Wait till the subscribers get a hold of it.
Oh, dear.
So, I mean, serious. Imagine you're sitting there on your computer and you get a little, friend request on Facebook, and this picture pops up. I'd be fucking frightened for my life. That is the Merv the Perv mustache going on.
Can you guys tell that we were short on topics this week?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's just give Chiz shit for an entire film.
Yeah, let's just troll him because we have nothing.
Buenos dias, señorita. My name is Dr. Cheese.
Oh my god. Fucking Eric.
That's great.
They call me Dr. Cheese. Wait, hold on. Listen to this. They call me Dr. Cheese.
That should be your intro from now on. Period.
That was pretty epic.
All right, can we switch on to our next topic? Sure. I think we've done everything we can.
Twitch TV.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about Twitch TV. A lot of people haven't noticed this transition, but I actually gave out the link for this, and it actually looks a lot better than JustinTV, and it's focused entirely on gaming. What is y'all's thoughts on this? If this was a smart move, and what it means for internet gaming streaming?
Well, I got an email about the partnership program. If anybody's interested in knowing the requirements.
What are the requirements? I did get that email, but I didn't look through it.
Oh, well, it says to qualify as a Twitch TV partner, you must meet all the following requirements. Minimum concurrent viewers, average, which means at the same time. 500, minimum channel view numbers, 300,000, and minimum followers, 1,000.
So, guys, I need some help. Because right now we only have 55 viewers in the stream, and I think
We're
I
almost there.
Hold on. That's in order to get it, you must meet all those requirements. But you can meet any of the following requirements. Like it doesn't have to be all of them. Minimum followers, 4,000 followers.
Nope.
Channel view numbers, 800,000.
Nope.
Or
Oof.
concurrent viewers average 1,000.
Nope. So
It's like you were punching him in the stomach each time.
I know, right?
I know. I really thought
All
I
right,
was.
and
getting
they have something for new coming live streamers. They're gonna probably use YouTube. They say using YouTube as an example, 25,000 subscribers and average 15,000 views per video.
Wow, that's a pretty good channel for that amount of subs and those views per video. That's more than half.
That's steep though. That is harsh.
Yeah, those are pretty big requirements. Yeah.
They're serious about this shit.
I'd rather join a fraternity.
Well, maybe they see the potential in this. And
Yeah, I think they're just trying to kick it off. They're trying to gain the viewers, and maybe later on down the road, when they have a lot of revenue coming in, they're probably gonna lower the requirements.
Now, Ivan, I know you do a lot of streaming. Has that been helpful for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love doing it, and I have a partnership with Ustream, so I'm sticking with them.
Maybe I need to switch over. I
Are
don't
the
know.
requirements
Like
less?
I don't know the requirements. They just said, "Hey, partnership. Here you go." I didn't ask any questions.
So, guys, we're all YouTube commentators here. Sweat, do you have any plans in the near future to stream? Do you see the benefits in doing something like that, or is it not worth the effort at this point?
I'm not gonna say it's not worth the effort. It's just it's something I was kind of holding off for the to see what YouTube streaming was gonna do. You know, when they started that testing out, I kind of thought it would happen a lot faster.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot on my plate right now, man. And I just I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait and see if maybe that happens, or maybe they integrate that with the partnering program. And if not, it's something I might look into it later.
Now, what do you think has stopped YouTube live streaming from really shooting forward?
I don't know what has stopped YouTube. I mean, YouTube can't count video numbers correctly.
Yeah, it's
counted.
numerous
whatever
things.
they're doing is. I guess they're trying too much at one time, or maybe they just have a lot on their plate too, and they're not focusing one thing at a time and trying to do everything at once. I don't know.
I would like to say something about YouTube. I don't know what their problem is, but they seem to think that their problem is their layout. Every other week they're changing the way we can view messages and everything like that. But apparently the view count, the subscription boxes, and the publishing issues are not important at all to them. That's like repainting your car, having it a nice color, looking all good on the outside, but when you start the son of a bitch, it blows up. Makes no sense.
I think of this as a business. You're supposed to rebrand yourself. When I think of a bar usually the rule is you rebrand yourself every 2 years. And YouTube is doing it every 2 months, and it's a step backward.
They have an overzealous marketing department for sure.
Yeah, the philosophy if it ain't broke, don't fix it does not apply to them. They break more shit.
Well, I want to try to look at it from YouTube's perspective, though. Like, how many people put stuff on YouTube, but how many people go and watch things? I mean, I'm one person, and I'll put things on YouTube, but I get thousands of people that watch it. So maybe they're trying to appeal to those thousands of people before they're trying to appeal to the one person that's putting it on there.
But then you got the publishing issues. It's not getting to those thousands of people that are viewing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, right.
there's really no point.
When
how many times have they
changes
changed?
are bringing down uploads, and that's really counterproductive.
Well, I'm not trying to make excuses for them. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. That's all.
It's just
to roll it back, I think Twitch TV was a good move by Justin TV, because I think it's a different type of streaming than what you see Justin TV doing. This isn't a Korean kid doing karaoke. It has a very loyal following.
I thought that was the next topic.
I think the question that you asked earlier, why is YouTube live streaming not working out too well, is because of the layout. I think, like, if you look at it, there's no moderators moderating the comments and all that.
They have several issues. Like, also, if there's a lot of people, like, say if Woody wanted to do PKA on there, it wouldn't work because their text doesn't flow. It goes in increments throughout time. So, like, every 5 seconds, a new sheet of text will, like, throw up on their screen, and it comes in waves. Like, their chat is all disorientated, and like Ivan said, there's no mods to police that.
Yeah. So unless they fix it, YouTube live streaming is going absolutely nowhere.
I plan on doing it though. I do plan on getting streaming going. I just need to I just need to wait. I basically just need to get a big TV for down here. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things that commentators need to do if they want to stay connected with their subs, because it's a lot of people are jumping on board, and it's been hugely successful for everyone who's done it. It's fun too. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a great way for me to connect with my subscribers. I love doing live streams. So I'm happy to see Justin TV take that step, and I hope YouTube does in the future. But we got to move on to our next topic, which is some Xbox 720 rumor. Is that really what the name that they're going with it? Xbox 720?
I don't know.
Better than the Wii U.
I think
sounds
I heard,
horrible.
Yeah, I think I heard Guns for Hire said that it wasn't. That was a rumor that was it, but there's no official released console name yet. But everybody knows what you mean when you say it, so it kind of stuck.
Yeah. Okay, well, with the 720, there are some rumors that have come out about the power of the processor that's going to be inside of this thing. Like with the game, for example, like Grand Theft Auto, where every pedestrian kind of has the same artificial intelligence. They react the same if you drive close to them.
Yeah.
If you fire a gun near them, they all react the same. They're saying that the processing power of the Xbox 720 will allow every non-player character to have its own artificial intelligence.
So that means if I go on Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5 in the future, and I shoot at an older lady, she's gonna jump out of the way. If I shoot at a guy, he's gonna try to hit me.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's obviously a lot more development going into that. You're assigning kind of like character traits to each non-player character. The amount of detail that would go into something like that is insane, let alone the processing power that you would need to run that smoothly when you're going through something that's completely open like Grand Theft Auto. But that's an insane claim. That's a bold claim. And
I think they should be able to do that, though. I mean, and it is an insane claim to think of 150 separate AI programs, but especially when you think of a game like Grand Theft Auto, it's kind of like, well, yeah, that's how it needs to be, or else, because that's the one thing that took me out of that game was sort of saying, all right, this is cookie cutter AI, and
the repetitive, it gets pretty repetitive.
So to go through all the trouble of creating this dynamic environment and weather and detailing the streets and then have sort of cookie cutter AI was sort of a problem. So I'm really happy to hear that.
That'll do so much for that game. I mean, everybody wants to have such a unique experience.
Well, I mean, even like Call of Duty games or Battlefield games, like campaigns and everything. I mean, if they're able to do that, then different enemies react differently whenever you shoot at them. And I mean, it just
that'll be hard, huh?
Kind of be just like real life. When the shit hits the fan, some people react completely different than others. So
absolutely. Chiz, what are your thoughts on
there?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting, like what Sweat just said with the single player and how they're going to react differently. I can't wait to see that get incorporated in the game for different dynamics. It'll be a lot more interesting.
I think it's just exciting in general to move on to the next console generation. Finally,
right? I really want to see what they do with their media. I don't know if it's still going to be disc for the 720. It might be Flash media games.
Y'all are really ready for the next console? I mean, I
am. Dude,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of second thinking it. Like I don't know.
I'm so ready for it.
Newer is better.
There's been so many great games this generation, and so many good memories online and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know about the next console.
And the only drawback is the first year. The developers have no idea how to work on the new hardware. Yeah, right. And so, I mean, if you look at take the PlayStation, you look at the hardware they had in that thing. I mean, just now, and it's year 4. They've sort of finally figured out how to fully tap what the PS3 can do. So if they put out a console too soon, I don't know. Maybe the key that I think they do is just need to get these guys dev kits, or just get the thing done and then wait a year so that they can figure out how to make good games. Because having a great next gen system with a bunch of half-ass games doesn't do anybody any good.
I'll tell you what, though, some games had a really unique opportunity with this console, like games like Mass Effect, where they're going to be able to release the entire trilogy on one console, and that's rarely happened in the past.
Yeah.
Usually, like with Halo, it's had to be split up, and that does a lot. You can't use old save games, and a lot of times you're able to put so much into the new games that it almost feels like a different game entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's been what's very unique about this generation of consoles. It's lasted so long. I don't know. When I was growing up, I felt like I bought a Super Nintendo. Then the damn Nintendo next generation of Nintendos came out, and then the Dreamcast, and then PS2s came out, and it's just I felt like that it was so fast. The progression was so fast back then.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's been so long. I mean, how long has it been since 360 came out? It's been about
10 years.
No.
Or 5 years. Sorry, 5 years.
Whoa.
Xbox has been 10 years. 360's been 5.
Yeah, five years. That feels like a long time. It's just
about time to pack it in,
yeah.
PS3's been 4.
Yeah, because it came out a year later, and that was a big fail on Sony's part.
Okay, let's move on to our next topic, which is information that was not really leaked, just kind of given out on Modern Warfare 3 that really brings a lot of things into the light on how this thing is going to play out. First thing that was very interesting to hear was that they're going to be addressing the panic knife. And they said they realized that there is a problem and that they're going to fix it. Now, obviously, that's super vague. But there's also things like they come right out and say that there is going to be quickscoping. And it kind of gives us an idea of what Modern Warfare 3 is going to be like. What do y'all think so far?
Well, they were talking about dedicated sniper lobbies and all that they're probably going to create. But I think that's not going to stop quickscoping, especially for the guys who want to seem good. Because if you look at all the montages, whenever you see a montage that comes out that's just sniper lobbies, everybody's hating in the comment section, saying that it's too easy in that type of scenario, rather than quick scoping against guys using submachine guns and other weapons.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hit collaterals in sniper lobbies.
Yeah, I think everybody's going for the same shots.
Yeah,
I think when it comes to quick scoping, I want it to be there. I just want it to be fucking hard.
Yeah, it's insanely hard.
But in Black Ops, it's not just hard. It's a matter of chance, and there should be nothing left to chance. There should be nothing left to chance. If you are good and you aimed in the manner that you needed to aim, and you were dead on their fucking face with the crosshair, and you pull the trigger and it doesn't kill them, that's a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's it by anything by design. I think that's just a kind of a fail of the game as far as the overall hit detection that I've been bitching about since day one. And I mean, you guys feel free to disagree. I've got my own damn opinion. I'm not changing on that.
I don't experience much issues on Battlefield.
But I will say it is much harder on Black Ops even before, and not with hit detection issues, just the way they had, they pretty much took it out completely. And then, obviously they patched it or whatever. And now it's as good as it's going to get, I believe. But
I think it's pretty good where it is now.
Well, Black Ops, they did this thing where there's like a certain amount of time to where the bullet's actually going to go on the crosshairs when you start to aim. Yeah. And that's the wrong way to go. I think if you see crosshairs, the bullet needs to go where the crosshairs are aiming. You need to find another way to mitigate that problem. And where they had the twitch, I like the twitch. That makes it a little bit harder to where you can't just aim in and expect to fire exactly where your screen was centered. I like where it twitched to the right or twitched to the left. That gives it a challenge. It makes it harder.
And
I think COD 4 was best.
Definitely. Then there's really nothing wrong with, this sort of speaks to a lot of the problems that people have, whether it's weapons, whether it's perks, anything. There's nothing wrong with quick scoping. What's wrong is, being in a team game and trying to win, and 3 of the guys on your team are trying to get quick scoping clips and you know what I mean? Like, it's the people who ruin these things. It's not.
If you're not good at it, don't fucking do it.
But also, the thing about quickscoping is people should recognize it shouldn't be used as a play style. You shouldn't be running in trying to quickscope everyone. It's a last second tactic to go to if someone is in that range on you. That's always what it's supposed to be, and people have just taken that since Modern Warfare 2.
Now, see, I have to disagree. In Modern Warfare 2, it was a tactic if you were good.
Oh, you didn't even have to be good. There was whatever.
You didn't have to be good.
I don't know. I mean, all you had to do was time it perfectly from if they were a foot away from you, if they were 150 yards away from you. I mean, all you had to do was as soon as the scope started to appear in your screen or whatever the timing was. Yeah, but I know there's plenty of topic coming up to an end, guys. But how are we missing out the panic knife? I mean,
yes,
I know. We're not even discussing that at all.
I can talk about the knifing situation in Call of Duty for days, and I'm very happy to hear that they're doing something to eliminate that. That's a problem,
You're gonna make everyone play on Southpaw.
They should make it like Call of Duty 2, No lunge whatsoever. Just rifle butt people.
Melee to the back.
I mean, yeah.
I definitely think using the butt of your guns should be what happens.
Yeah, that'll be a lot more fun too. I mean, because if it's not like a one-hit kill, then you guys have to like jump around and do like a little dueling scene or something.
Yeah,
start hitting each
one
other.
to the back.
Now people in the stream are saying, "What about Only Use Me Blade?" Only Use Me Blade loves the challenge. Okay, so it's just going to make his clips that much more exciting.
Yeah,
that's what
I think he'll adjust his game style to the scenario that he's
if it goes to melee, he'll do that. I mean, he did that in Crisis. He went around 2-hit meleeing people because that's how many it took to kill people. He'll adapt. Don't worry about Only Use Me Blade.
That's kind of what I hope they do is like if you're facing the guy, it's
2 to the front, 1 to the back. And if
if it's behind, just 1 hit.
I want an awesome assassination move. Like I like how they have it in Halo. You have the ability to do the assassination move if you want, or just slap them in the back and get it over.
Yeah, Killzone had some good ones too.
Let's move on to our last topic, and this is going to kind of be a bitch fest between all the commentators and talking about what makes up a slow week on YouTube. Like this was a slow week, and we were all talking about it before the stream, which is why I decided to make it a topic. What brings down the views on YouTube, and what makes one week so much better than the next, and then you have a week like this week where you're struggling to find out what your subscribers want to watch because nobody's watching anything.
Maybe it's just one of those weeks where the majority of people are just going out. I mean, it's summer.
Boxes break.
It's summer.
Really
I mean, summer is not our Christmas,
Yeah.
No.
That's basically the way it is on YouTube. Summer, the views always slows down because everybody's going places, vacation.
I heard some people actually go out and hang out with people. They're fucking losers.
Having said that, like there's been weeks in July that were really busy and.
Yeah, it's one of those strange things. Now, Ivan,
to nail it down.
The heat wave.
Ivan, you have the most subscribers out of all of us. What do you do when a slow week comes?
Well, I just try to take it step by step and try to see either realize what I'm doing wrong or just accept the fact that it's a slow week and just relax.
Who's that? Who's that? Who is that?
That's your mom, Ben.
I didn't ask the fucking question. What the fuck was that?
that was called the telephone.
I know what you son of a bitch. Anyway, I want to put my 2 cents on this. You want to know why this is a slow week? Because I haven't been around. And you want to know why I haven't been around? Look at the last 4 letters in Eric's little gamer tag / chaos, Mr. Chaos Math. Yeah, that shit. You know what? I passed. I'm done.
Your cumulative math test.
I'm done with that stuff that you'll never see ever in your career unless you're a freaking engineer or a rocket scientist. But everybody's got to freaking do it. Everybody's got to do it to pass college. Screw the math, man. I'm so pissed off.
This is part of the dashboard, not Dr. Phil. Save the drama for mama.
I'm sorry.
So where's the log for E3, Ben? What is that?
It's located on the bottom of my nutsack. You can find it there.
Oh shit!
I'm
How
sorry,
did
that's
I expect
incorrect.
this to be a legitimate topic? I have no idea.
Aggressive. Jesus.
No, it has been though, and it's funny because I put out a video the other day, and it was like my first theater mode video, and I was all excited about it. I was like, all right, so I put it up, and it was like like fucking tumbleweed blowing down a thoroughfare, and I was like, wow, maybe it sucks. But then I like ask up people like, no, my video's been doing terrible, and it's really weird. I don't know what does it, because I mean, last week was summer, next week will be summer. I don't know. Like maybe everyone's tired because of the cock. They had too much cock.
Here we go again.
I'm sure it's always the school year that we get a lot of views because everybody, while they're doing their homework and whatnot, they start to procrastinate. They get tired. They start going on YouTube, lingering around.
We feed on high school failures.
Now, see, what I also think is that a lot of us newer commentators, we haven't seen the next rotation of Call of Duty or Battlefield. They haven't seen that, and there is a period in which that generation of Call of Duty or Battlefield loses its fizz. It loses its popularity until the next one comes out, and everybody comes back to YouTube to look at videos, and they're interested, and they want to see who's doing this and how the people are doing that, and how you're good at the game. It's just one of those lifespans I think a lot of commentators haven't seen yet. So they think that this is a permanent thing, and I think once the next Call of Duty comes out, once the next Battlefield comes out, it's gonna be open house again.
It's kind of like the same way, like stores like Toys R Us and GameStop and all that. Christmas time is their best time, and Best Buy and shit like that. Our best time is November and October.
Oh yeah,
because those are when the Modern Warfare and the Battlefield games come out, and that's our best quarter.
And then January, you pick up all, what do they call them, Christmas noobs?
Oh God,
Christmas noobs. I love videos from Christmas noobs.
They're like,
goodness.
Yeah, they're
makes
like
me happy in the pants.
They're like the KD fairies.
They're like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess, am I the only PS3? No, Ivan, you're PS3. You're not ready for Resistance 3? That beta's supposed to drop. I'm still. Anybody
Jesus
got a Resistance 3
I
beta?
know he wants a beta code. Please give him one. For the love of God.
Resistance 3 beta right here. This guy.
He'll do anything. He'll do something strange for a piece of change just to get a
channel shout outs, BJs, whatever you ask for.
All right, guys. Do we have anything else to add to this topic?
Well, I don't know. If they do change the knifing in Modern Warfare 3, I know a lot of people will end up complaining, probably.
That was the last topic. We're done with that.
No, I want to just say something. I want to say something. Our community our YouTube community does not make up the entire Call of Duty community in general. We're like a small fraction. So I think a lot of more people are going to complain if they change it. And they just need to shut up, improvise.
If only they had subscribers.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do.
All right, guys. Well, as I say with all Pardon the Dashboards, this is a group effort. And again, guys, thanks for coming on. These are all previous guests of Pardon the Dashboard. I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm going to have to do something like this in the future because I can come up with bullshit topics and we can make our way through it.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're watching the stream right now or if you're listening on iTunes, which I need to get that thing going again. I need to get this back on iTunes. But if you're listening on iTunes, be sure to head over to youtube.com/sarmerrill and watch the final product. And check out our sponsors and make sure you support them. One of the newest sponsors is Merrillworks. Ooh, plug in.
Selfish was the word I was looking for at the beginning of the commentary. I'm done. I'm done. Sorry.
Well, let's do another plug-in. IXI Sweat's series called Core Classified. You gotta check that out. Mr. Chaos Math.
Oh, appreciate it, buddy.
Does some awesome parodies. Dr. Chiz has a very funny mustache, and you need to check out his channel.
And just come to my channel for Battlefield.
And if you have any desire to see Battlefield, Ivan is the man to go to. And also, yes, Big Snacks sitting here in the
Youch.
Yeah, Youch. Check out Youch. Damn it.
Did he jump in the call for a second? Oh, I get it. It was you, Eric. You got me.
All right, guys, this is episode 20 of Pardon the Dashboard with Mr. Chaos Math, IXI Sweat, Dr. Chiz, and the N0045.
All right, we get the point.
This is Sar Merrill out here.
Deuces.